Hi, Matt Scratch here. I just wanted to talk to you guys about filling your cooling system. It's a common problem that you will get air bubbles in your cooling system, and the symptoms of that would be your temperature gauge is fluctuating irregularly, just suddenly moving. Um, your lines will be soft when you squeeze them, and your car may be overheating. It may be spraying coolant out of the cooling system from somewhere. It could be doing all sorts of things like that. It could affect your idle speed on newer cars, possibly even when those temperature sensors are going out of whack because they got an air bubble around them. It could affect numerous things. So you don't want air in your system no matter what. And the best way I've found to not have air in your system is to not get air in your system when you fill the system. And the reason why you get air in your system is the air builds up under your thermostat. This is your thermostat housing here on the top of the engine, and your thermostat has an air weep hole in it. And so the air will rise up here, it will want to come out here, and if you have this hose sealed on there, it's going to get trapped in here. If you're just filling it through the cap, it's going to be trapped in there and it's not going to do you any good. So this is a little trick that I do. This is how I fill them. I leave the line off on the thermostat end. I fill the whole system through the top hose until such a point that it reaches the thermostat. It starts coming out at the thermostat, and then you just push this hose on. I'll show you how to fill the rest. This is a big system, so bear with me. So as I'm pouring this in, there's going to be air rising up out of the thermostat. Some newer vehicles, they will have an air purge on the thermostat housing itself. It's normally a 3/8 hex. It looks a lot like a grease nipple. It's not a grease nipple, and what you do with those is you loosen that off at the thermostat housing before you start to fill, and then the same thing, as you fill, the air will be released out of there, just like we're doing here. This one doesn't have a vent, so just take the hose off. It's the same thing though. Big system. Well, I don't know. Came out of the cap first. We'll try and put a little more in. So the radiator's full. That's weird. Okay, so that will put that on there. I'll do that clamp up later, but right now I'm going to gently top off the system. When you do this last bit, you want to just do it really slow like this so that you're not introducing air. And then while you're doing that, squeeze the upper hose, because that'll push the air bubbles up and through it as they rise up out of your thermostat. And you just keep filling it slow here. And of course, I'm out of coolant there. So 1 second and I will grab another jug. Just making sure that's coolant. See, as you get into the top and you squeeze that line, you'll get some bubbles coming up. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but there's some bubbles coming up, so I just keep doing that. Get all that air out there. Okay, and so when I get the overflow bottle put back on here, I will top off the overflow bottle to the cold fill line, top this right up level, and of course put the cap on. So thanks for watching, and I hope this helps you out.